11Z has a clear signal for him.
Hey, if you don't mind, listen to my DP. Make sure both of them screaming at each other. All right, I'll see what they're saying.
Both your DPs supposed to be stroking?
Yeah, that's right.
They are.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Y'all be careful and have fun with that PTC.
Yeah, they're good.
Wow, two of them.
There they go. Look good. Got one hanging. All right, appreciate it. Got one hanging back there, one up here.
Woo! This thing's a long monster, baby. This one is long. There's the end. Finally. Wow. What a train. Oh yeah. You guys have no idea how pumped up I am. I wasn't expecting him to have two in the middle. I knew he had 4 on the head end from the reports. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, if it's 1 in the middle and 4 on the head end, he's only good to run 2 on the head end, which would be his leader and 1 other. But since he's got those 2, he can run 3 on the head end if he needs to, and if the tonnage on the paperwork calls for it. The paperwork that a train crew receives will tell you which engines you are allowed to run, and the reason I say allowed is because there are rules for fuel conservation that keep you from running a certain number of engines. Oh my goodness. What is happening here? Okay. Well, that changes things. With this delay and other regular, routing constraints when it comes to chasing a train, this fully powered train is going to give me a run for my money today. So we'll have to see. We'll see what we get. Oba! Hey, what's up, bud?
11Z has a clear signal, Acorn Hill.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nice little back road action. Oh yeah. Oh man, I missed it. I can't believe I missed that. Oh, that's awful. Cool seeing that train on the bridge though, but man, I wanted that unit. There's my friends. That would have been a good spot. Phew.
Z has a clear signal, summon.
Really glad that I'm getting these shots here with these old Norfolk and Western CPLs, color position light signals, because this right here is its replacement stand. This is it. This is going to go in the ground from about here down, and then they will bolt the mast right here. Sad to see, but got to get PTC on the line, and these 96-year-old signals don't run PTC. You can see where a load shifted on this bulkhead, tore the wood and metal all up. Man, that right there is what you call slack action. I've actually seen a load that shifted en route with us, tore the metal to shreds. I mean, we're talking half-inch thick steel shredded. Pretty wild. You want to talk about making a good run? They were at Berryville at 7, had to stop for a little bit. Now here they are, Luray, 10 o'clock. And not a bad run. They're gonna have a good day today. Unless they want to make the money, then they're having a bad day. Over.
Do not exceed 25 mph, 97.6 and 97.7.
All right, 25 mile an hour. That's going to be up here at the top of the hill, and as you can see, he's already slowing down for it. That'll buy me one more spot in between here in Shenandoah, I think. An extra spot. We'll see. Oh yeah. How those are in notch 8, all right? You want your DP pushing on it, and then you let up a little bit if you need to let up on your head end. You want that DP to constantly be yanking on the back end of your train. The DP helps to take off some of that weight so that you can run these 1.5 mile, 2 mile long trains. The longest train we ever had that I saw while working in Shenandoah was 15,000 feet, almost 3 miles, just shy of. Insane. And in my opinion, not wise. But as long as it keeps working, they're going to keep running it. We're going to find out yard construction.
Yard side, talks on the USO1.
Okay.
Alrighty, understand. Yard side, talking to USO1. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's the yard crew in Shenandoah. So you'll come up to the signal at Junior Avenue and be like, hey, where y'all want us? And they'll tell you what track to come into. We got birds. Look at them birds. Today is the last day of their life. And then they will become somebody's dinner.
Get close to your limits, over.
How close is close?
Oh, come on.
Really close. Alrighty, to the walkway.
yanking on them. But that's how he does. That's what big hosses do, they yank. Look at that thing. So what they're doing here, I'll just kind of give a brief rundown. I only got a minute of battery left, but they're making a set-off. Set-off is this here at the head end. Those 3 high wides will stay. They've got to be at the head end by rule. So those will stay, but then starting at these hoppers, I believe these are Coors cars. They go just south here to Coors. The B66 takes those over every night. And set off will be here at the head end. They'll shove it in one of these tracks, either 2 or 4. Looks like 4's got something in it. Might be 2. So the conductor is going back there, made a chop on the train. He'll throw a switch, shove everything up to those high wides up in here and make a pickup.
And anytime is right.
Heading on south.
Anytime is right. That's right.
I believe that'll be all we see of 1067 for at least a little while. The crew's getting called now, so it'll be a couple hours before they're here and ready to depart. And thank you guys so much for joining me. Man, it's good to be back. Love doing this stuff. I miss doing this. From here in Shenandoah, Virginia, as always, be sure to stay safe, God bless, and we be seeing you.